They had this one commercial about you can buy a black Pete. You know what I'm saying? And they were showing how convenient it was to have black Pete. Like, you can't understand the commercial, but you can understand the commercial. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty out.
You know what I mean? They was sliding black Pete under the bed. Like, he's very compatible and convenient.
Well, you know what, Desi, y'all know, everybody that knows Desi and does not know Desi. Desi is a comedian, up and coming, and a great comedian, and he's into the history of it. What record was it that Richard Pryor, when he went to Africa, I think it was after he has been
when he had on the red suit. I think that was Richard Pryor Live.
Richard Pryor Live, and y'all remember that when he went to Africa, and when he came back, he said he looked around and he looked, and he said it was something different. He said he realized he didn't see no niggas.
He said something told him, do you see any niggas around here? He was like, no, and said something told him because there are none. And it broke him down. So when he came back, he said, I'll never use the word nigga ever again. Well, no, you know, Desi, I've been on your case about it. Yeah. You use it as a term of endearment. Of course.
And that's the only way you think of it, right? I mean,
I'm working on it, but yeah, I'm trying to get my niggas out every day, you know.
Well, we still use it in the racial terms, black people ourselves against each other.
Yeah.
When we just say, like, that nigga this or that nigga that. Or,
we can twist it any kind of way we want to.
Right, but you get pissed off when somebody of a different nationality says, nigga.
Right. You don't have it. You don't have that pass.
Are there any other words that are as ambidextrous as that word? In any other language that anybody's ever heard of? I mean, I never, sometimes the word like then and then could mean, or there and there, mean two different things, spelled the same way.
In every language, it means nigga.
Right.
Well, now check this out. I looked up the word niggardly, which this gentleman used in Washington, D.C. a few years ago. He was on the city council or something. He said people are acting niggardly. He got fired. But you know what that word meant? The definition was miserly, to be penny pinching, to be unwisely thrift, but he got fired for using the word. So are we sensitive? But why is it that we remember the history of that one so well and we don't remember the history of us going around killing each other every weekend?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Can y'all explain? Why do we jump at that and get so upset with that when we're killing each other every day, man?
Yeah,
What's the problem?
It's so much stuff tied to it, man. It's so many ways it can be used. Just the history of it. It's just it'll never die. Nigga will never die. Like when I was watching
if we kill it.
I was watching a spelling bee, and they got this little white kid to say the word niggars, and it was the way it was saying niggers. This little boy was probably 7, 8 years old, and he had the most trouble. He just like, could you use it in the definition?
Use it in a
these
sentence.
Niggers are large. Like, can you give me the definition, please? And he just was giving him, and he spelled it right, but the look on his face, it's like that word hurts everybody, man. It hits everybody really hard.
Listen, you all, the number on the air is 410-481-1400. That's 410-481-1400. I'm going to give it to you one more time. 410-481-1400. Now call in, y'all. I know y'all got something to say about this. I know y'all just left your church and everything, and your children are probably in the car and you're listening to this. But this is, as President Obama says, this is a teachable moment. It is. This is a teachable moment in our history. We need to talk about things, and as we try to iron out our culture and what we're doing and the way we're going, we need to face these things and talk about the values that we hold to be dear to us. Is it a term of endearment, or is it a term of just total negativity no matter who uses it?
Well, Damon Wyman tried to start a clothing line named Niggas.
No.
And they wouldn't do it.
They would burn that store down.
Yeah.
Why would you?
He tried twice.
Wow.
And they were saying no way.
Wow.
He tried hard. They said no way.
Wow.
The patent said no. People were so against it. And he was spelling it Nigga.
It's still like
it's too much.
Nigga clothes. Like that's way above. That's a whole nother level of stupidity.
Yeah, well, he tried.
Nigga gear,
like nigga wear.
Like what? That's unreal, man.
I can't. It's no punchline or no, joke to that. Like, what do they make it?
Hurts.
They make it already stitched to so it hang off your butt or something. Like, what kind of clothes are you selling?
I guess so.
Right. Come with a holster built in it.
Right.
We have a caller. Caller, are you there?
Caller.
Yes.
Caller.
Hi, this is Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. How are you?
Fine.
You have a comment or a question?
No, I do have a comment. I personally, with myself and my peers, this topic kind of circles around whether or not the word nigger is appropriate or whether or not it's a cool thing to use. And I personally believe, or have come to believe, that as long as we keep empowering the word, whether it be as a term of endearment or whether it be something negative, however we give it power, it will continue to affect us for years and years and years to come. But if we just let go of that and move forward and stop giving the word power to affect us in any kind of way, I believe that we wouldn't be having topics like this.
Well, tell me this. Do you think that because when the word comes up and a white person uses it, it raises the fears, it raises the memory, and people are attached the attached history to it, and that's why it's so explosive, so provocative?
Well, if it does that to someone, how come... if it does that to someone, how come when we use other words, maybe the B word or other curse words, it doesn't flare up to you? You know what I mean? Some women might even are accepting of the B word being, called that, but they flare up when someone calls them the N word. Like, I think that's crazy.
I do too.
I personally think that's crazy, and I think that if we just simply stop giving it a certain amount of power, then we can move forward and not have to and not feel any kind of effect when someone uses the word. Because personally, I'm not affected.
Okay.
I keep moving forward. I know that's not who I am, and I keep moving forward.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany, for calling and for your comments. We have another caller. Well, listen, you all. President Obama was on The View the other day, and Barbara Walters asked him. She says, "Why do you refer to yourself as black?" And she asked. She said, "Why do you refer to yourself as black?" And she says, "Your mother is white, so you're not completely black. Why don't you say I'm mixed or I'm biracial?" And she did. What do y'all think of that? He is not completely black, but we know, what was it, 1/10 of an ounce of an iota of black blood in America?
Is a drop.
Right,
a drop.
A Negro was involved when he was conceived. That's it. As a black person, he's. Oh my God, man.
Well, but she did it. It was the big question on one of the talk shows this morning. Why does not he refer to himself as a mixed race?
But the bigger question is, why is it a problem for them to accept the fact that he says that he's black?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that?
Well, maybe she was thinking if he said he wasn't, then it would make those people that want to hate on him because he says he just always says
he's brown. Any person with brown tint to them, they consider black for God knows how long.
Right.
Now you want the president to say that he's mixed.
And I bet you when he make a mistake or zap out, get on some Rambo stuff, I'm like, it's just another nigga going crazy. Like, you know how they get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a black man, angry black dude. That's why he's such, like, coming, just like you say, he coming in like Jesus. He's just really trying to just take the easy way out and just
be humble.
Be humble.
I won't say it's the easy way out because Jesus lost his life. Jesus got crucified. But when I say he came in like Jesus, we were looking for a conquering king, like his campaigns, and he's so quiet and he's so like compromising. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of Democrats are upset with him right now.
He was like that through his whole campaign, so I didn't expect him to be no different. You know what I mean? In office. So
in office. Well, tell me this: so when we say, you notice that Barbara Walters saying this was prior to the Dr. Laura thing. I mean, like you say, when people get upset, then they do use negative comments, and we want to think that maybe the first thing that a non-black would say is that N-word. You know what I mean? But not all whites are like that, and we don't ever want to give them pressure if that's the way we think. Listen, you all, the number is 410-481-1400. That's 410-481-1400. Do we have a caller? Let's listen to our caller, Dwayne. We'll get right back to you. Hello, are you there?
How you doing? This is Paris.
Hi, Paris. How are you?
How you doing?
You have a question or comment?
Yeah, I was watching The View that day when, Barack was on there, our president. And the thing about it was, like, I don't understand how Barbara Walters could have a problem with him saying that he's black when Barbara Walters, she used to date a married black man.
Yeah, she did.
And she was dating a married black man, and she put that out in one of her books. Yeah, and she pretty much broke up a married black man's home. So how could she just actually say, like, how could you consider yourself black when that doesn't really make no sense when you're actually like you used to date black men and then you come on TV and try to like deceive America like they don't know the truth especially about Barbara Walters and make it seem like like how could he say that he's not black or something like that, because that to me that doesn't really make any sense. To me, that's almost like you're trying to make him look like a fool, like he don't